Hello everybody, let's talk about the full supermoon in Taurus that happens on the 15th of November 2024. November is probably the most volatile, the most intense month of the whole year, astrologically at least it is. And this supermoon, this full moon on the 15th of November is very, very intense. There are a few levels of intensity to it, okay? The first level is that it is a supermoon, fourth in a row supermoon, meaning that the moon is at its closest position to the Earth on its orbit, and it obviously impacts us, human beings, not only human beings, but nature on planet Earth and planet Earth itself. So we will feel the influence of this combination with stronger intensity. There may be heightened seismic activity, some kind of earthquakes, volcanoes, definitely some intensity around nature, but also in our own emotional nature. Okay, the second level of intensity is just purely the full moon. Okay, so like with every full moon every month, we have sun and moon opposing each other, creating some kind of dissonance between these two planets, and this is when symbolically things come up to surface. This is when we can process some closure, completion. It's a peak of energies. This is when people walk away from things. They modify their direction in life about certain things, certain areas of their lives. This is time of shedding old skin, and also some secrets or unexpected information comes up to surface, gets revealed. Okay, time of culmination and completion. So it brings this brings itself a lot of intensity, just like with every month, every full moon. Now we also have this axis of Scorpio and Taurus, full moon, opposition. The moon is going to be in 24 degrees of Taurus, and the sun in the opposing sign 24 degrees of Scorpio. So these two signs, well, especially we are focusing on Taurus energy. Taurus is about natural resources. It's about food supplies. It's about farmers, it's about growing food. It is about some kind of stability. It symbolizes body and a kind of material grounded energy. Scorpio, the opposing sign, is very much about financial markets. It is about anything that we value, whether it's Taurus or Scorpio. There are different kind of like layers of what we value, whether it's material values or not just material values. It's about worth as well, okay, sense of worth. So financial matters, big banking, big money, currencies, anything also that is to do with like underground, underhanded energy, secrets. But predominantly with Taurus, we are talking about natural resources, food supplies, and material values. Okay, so what I find very volatile during this full moon, yes, never a dull day, right, is actually that the moon in Taurus is conjuncting Uranus. So the moon in Taurus, the Taurus energy here, the moon being in Taurus, is the most stable. Taurus is the most stable, most predictable, slowest moving sign. This is when we are holding on to the status quo, what we know. We don't want to move, we don't want shocking surprises. It's very grounded, very much slow moving sign, Taurus. And then the moon in Taurus is conjuncting Uranus. Uranus is the complete opposition of Taurus, because Uranus is a planet that puts everything on its head. It's a planet that brings in a revolution. It's definitely the least stable influence among all the planets. So when we combine these two, obviously, we will experience some kind of shocking information, sudden surprises, but it's also very good for any kind of awakening, quick, fast-moving kind of changes implemented in our life. We can really well utilize this full moon, because full moon is about walking away what we don't need. It's about ending certain things, but with Uranus, we may do it very unexpectedly, in a shocking, fast kind of slamming the door way, which would be potentially good around that time. Doing something that nobody expects, okay? But this is how we can manifest Uranus conjuncting this full moon for us. Otherwise, we could experience some kind of revolutionary or rebellious behaviors on the world stage. some seismic activity, some sudden financial changes as well, because it's going to affect financial markets, sudden surprises, shocking events. As I said, also very revolutionary but awakening influence. So let's make the most of it, as always. And I would say in the days leading up to the 15th of November, don't be afraid to make sudden decisions. Decisions to end with some things or walk away from certain ideas, people, dreams, ambitions. Or toxic behaviors, let's say, because this is going to bring the most desired result for the future. And it's going to be easier than you think around that time as well. So I wish you all the best and see you next time.